Hello, my name is Dakota from Team Voyager, and I am presenting a part of Cleaning Soon to a theater near you. This pandemic has drastically impacted many businesses. This includes movie theaters who have taken a big hit. With many people choosing to watch movies at home due to the fear of catching the virus, many businesses are searching for ways to bring customers back. And Team Voyager has created a solution to help theaters do just that. We have created a team of 4 robots that will efficiently clean and sanitize theater rooms, allowing employees to focus on more important things. In this presentation, I will be introducing you to the Vacuum Bot. The purpose of the Vacuum Bot is to follow behind the Sweeper Bot and vacuum up any debris left on the floor. It has 2 vacuums, one in the front for large debris, and one in the middle that is able to get very close to the floor. The bot is fitted with a removable vacuum bag at the rear and a rechargeable battery pack at the top of the unit. The bot also has 3 ultrasonic sensors, allowing it to stay in the middle of an aisle and not run into anything. The vacuum bot is controlled by code running on an Arduino board. The code will make decisions based on the information it receives from the ultrasonic sensors. It will then send this information to the motors controlling the wheels. The back wheels start and stop together, but the front wheels are independent, allowing the unit to control which direction it is going. The motors used to power the wheels and the vacuum are powered by the battery pack mentioned earlier. In this design, that is represented by 4 9-volt batteries tied together. Here you can see the code and the activity diagram for the vacuum bot. Once it is placed on the first row and turned on, the bot will start moving forward until one of the ultrasonic sensors are tripped. Then, depending on which one is tripped, the bot will make a decision on what to do next. So, if it's one of the left or right sensors, it'll correct its steering. But if it's the front sensor, it'll actually stop and tell its motors to wait, so that way it can be lifted up to the next row by the transport bot. Now I'll give you a small demonstration on how the vacuum bot actually works and how it works with the other bots in the system. So once it's placed in the start of the row here, it'll follow behind the Sweeper Bot until it gets to the very end of the row, where it will sense the transport bot and it'll stop and wait for the transport bot to lift it up and turn it around. And then after a certain period of time, it'll continue down the next row, repeating this all the way up to the top until it gets to the very end, and then it'll stop. If for some reason along the way it starts to turn or runs into an object, its sensors will fire and either correct its steering or tell it to stop and wait and for a team member to come and move the object out of its way or reset it back on course. Here we can see a small example of that within Tinkercad. So we have our 3 sensors and our 4 motors. And if we simulate this with this front motor and the object gets closer and closer and closer, continues to move forward until it gets within 5 inches, the bot will actually stop. So this simulates the bot getting to the end of the row or detecting an object directly in front of it that it can't move past, and it'll stop and wait a certain period of time before it actually kicks back on once an object is cleared out of its way. We can also test the side sensors. So if we take this left sensor here and we bring an object into its threshold, then you can actually see if we zoom into the motors here that the right motor is still going forward, but the left motor is now going backwards. And this is essentially allowing the bot to move a little bit more to the right to keep it on track. And it will do the same thing for the right side as well. The vacuum bot comes out to be about $162 for the base components, and this would probably be closer to $200 for the extra parts needed and the labor to put it together. The vacuum bot, when teamed up with the other bots from Team Voyager, will help clean theaters more efficiently, and this will give time back to the employees so they can focus on the customer or other tasks that they may need to take care of.